Today, I am debunking 5 common misconceptions about natural fertility. Myth number 1, all natural methods are unscientific. So here's that. Many natural fertility methods monitor temperature, charting, monitor cervical mucus, and they're grounded in science and used alongside conventional treatment. But often you're going to have Western doctors and practitioners. They're not spending time to teach you how to do this. They skip over all the natural medicine that back in the day was common learning. And even if they've learned it, which is a lot less these days, they're not sharing it with you. And this is something that could actually help you and empower you to learn more about your health and how to take care of yourself. So an offshoot comment from me is that science cannot prove everything. And just because something hasn't been proven doesn't mean that it isn't effective. For example, the benefits of prayer, or somebody calls it meditation. There's studies to back them as a practice to benefit health overall, but there's so much more depth than what has yet to be tested by scientists. Before we jump into myth number 2, here's a bonus tip that you don't want to miss. Did you know that the Mediterranean diet is often recommended for improving reproductive health? Studies have shown potential benefits in egg quality as well for women following this diet. If you're intrigued, then stick around to the end of the video and I want to give you more information on that. Myth number 2, detox teas boost fertility. So here's the facts. There's no concrete evidence to suggest detox teas can boost fertility. In fact, some might contain herbs or supplements or vitamins that are counterproductive. And actually, they can be harmful to the baby if you're detoxing while you're actively trying to get pregnant and you're drinking these herbs or supplements. So this is why it's always recommended. I always recommend to follow a doctor's guidance if you're wanting to detox before trying to conceive, not while you are trying to conceive. And I see those products all over the internet or Amazon. And quite honestly, they're just dangerous. They're dangerous for you. They're going to stir up all these toxins. And if you're not having somebody track your health while you're detoxing, that's dangerous for you and can create a lot of symptoms or inflammation if they're not gone through your body properly. But also, again, like if you get pregnant while you're detoxing, that is terrible for the baby in your womb. And yeah, don't detox by yourself. Most likely you'll find a natural or a holistic doctor that can help you detox. I don't know too many Western doctors that are in this business to help you detoxing for fertility. Okay, so let's get myth number 3, natural means no medical intervention. This one drives me absolutely bananas. It's such an uneducated and blanket statement that you do hear a lot from Western trained doctors, and they just preach this to everybody, and they have these judgments of people that practice holistic medicine that is not accurate. The fact is, natural fertility and natural medicine can complement medical treatments performed by Western doctors, such as IVF, FET, IUI. It does not have to be an either or. Like, I'm only going to practice natural fertility, or I'm only going to use Western medicine to get pregnant. It doesn't have to be that way. In fact, your doctor's doing you a disservice if they tell you to stay away from natural and holistic medicine. That's more likely their ego speaking to you. And certainly it's not a consideration of what's in your best interest as a woman and a couple who's simply trying to get pregnant and have a healthy baby. So if you even take it a little step further, the physician's Hippocratic oath says, first, do no harm. Here's the thing. If they neglect integrating holistic medicine, this is harming your chances of becoming pregnant. And often with IVF and transfers and FETs, they're giving you medications that are creating side effects for you. So we can help you deal with those side effects to make everybody feel better, make you feel better, make the baby come in feeling better and healthy and strong. In case you haven't seen me before, my name is Dr. Gina Terranoni, and I'm a holistic doctor, and I've helped over 2,000 women and couples to get pregnant over the past 22, 23 years. So please take a second and just hit subscribe on the channel. And then here is where I share all of the things, all the secrets, all the strategies that my clients and my patients have used over 20 something years now to get pregnant and have healthy babies. And I truly believe that it is your chance now, and I would love to support you. Let's get to myth number 4. Myth number 4 is diet alone can fix all fertility issues. Okay, here's another blanket statement that I hear, and I'm not saying that natural or holistic doctors don't say this. I think if that's their focus, they focus so much on it that maybe that's the impression that other people get, especially Western doctors. They're like, you can't fix everything with food. Well, no kidding. The fact is, while diet is crucial, it is one piece of a very large puzzle. So you also have to look at hormones, hormone imbalances, physical or structural issues that might be causing challenges with getting pregnant, and there's so many other factors that can play a role as well. So we do look at the gut biome and gut health, absolutely, and that can be improved by focusing on the fertility diet. But so many other factors that I mentioned, they have to be considered as well, and you have to do a thorough intake to get the benefit. Improving the health of your gut can improve absorption rates of nutrients that are crucial for egg quality and overall fertility health. So of course you want to look at the diet, the fertility diet, but your gut biome. So this can also boost your chances of becoming pregnant. There are also other things related to diet that need to be considered. It is not just the foods that you're eating. It's also quality of the food, timing of when you're eating every day, amounts of food that you're eating, getting enough protein ratio to carbs, to fats. There's all these things that we have to consider. So there's no blanket approach that way. You also have to look at how is your food cooked and how is your food stored. Very important. Okay, let's look at myth number 5. All supplements are safe because they're natural. Oh, I will be honest with you here. Earlier on in my life, pre-going to school at all, I was reading and this fixes this and that and these vitamins and these herbs and Western herbs and Chinese herbs. And then when I got into school, we had several courses and research on side effects. And I was like, side effects? The majority of them won't give you dangerous side effects, but some of these are so strong. And if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're not being supported by a holistic doctor or somebody that can navigate with you and track your progress and even do possibly lab testing, you can be putting toxins in your body that are not safe for you for what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. And that's a much deeper, longer discussion. So you always want to consult a healthcare provider before adding any vitamins or supplements or herbs to your daily regimen. Every woman, every body, every fertility system has different needs, so it can never be a one size fits all when you're adding these things into your daily routine. Even with certain foods, you just gotta be careful. Okay, so here's the bonus. The Mediterranean diet is often associated with the fertility diet. In fact, there is a good amount of research on the fertility diet and the positive outcomes. So in fact, I recently was going over a study that showed improvement in fertility health and live birth in women who ate a fertility diet to be up to 67% more likely than women who didn't follow a fertility diet and they just ate whatever. So if you are that was a really high number, and I offer you, if you want a free fertility diet cookbook and a meal plan that I spent a ton of time on, it's pretty awesome. Check the comments for the link below and it's yours. Thanks for watching.